Did you know that 70% of startups fail due to lack of funding? Welcome to Streetsense, where common sense meets actionable success for NYC startups. I'm your host, DB, your street smart guide here to empower you with practical strategies for navigating the entrepreneurial landscape. Today, we're diving into funding your future, understanding startup financing. Finding the right funding can be the difference between a thriving startup and one that struggles to get off the ground. With myriad options out there, from angel investors to crowdfunding, it can feel daunting. But don't worry. By the end of this episode, you'll have a clearer roadmap to navigate your financing options. So, let's set the scene. The funding landscape for startups, especially in New York City, is both competitive and full of potential. In fact, in 2022, NYC startups raised a whopping $54 billion in venture capital. There's money out there, but it's about knowing where to look and how to position yourself. Let's break down the main types of funding available for startups. 1. Bootstrapping. Funding your business using your own savings. It keeps equity intact but requires discipline and foresight. 2. Angel investors. Often individuals who provide initial capital in exchange for equity. Craft a compelling pitch to win their support. 3. Venture capital. VCs can inject substantial cash but often want significant equity. They usually provide invaluable expertise and connections. 4. Crowdfunding. Platforms like Kickstarter allow you to present your idea to the public. If they believe in your vision, they'll fund your project. 5. Grants and competitions. Look for local business competitions or grants offered by organizations. They can be less competitive and provide non-dilutive funding. Now, let me share a story about a friend of mine who launched a food startup in NYC. After bootstrapping for the first year, they secured a $150,000 investment from an angel investor by sharing their genuine passion and clear growth strategy. When seeking funding, it's about the story as much as the numbers. Now, let's talk about some common mistakes entrepreneurs make when seeking funding. 1. Lack of preparation. Not having a solid pitch deck can undermine your credibility. 2. Ignoring legalities. Understand the regulations around fundraising to avoid pitfalls down the line. 3. Unrealistic projections. Being overly optimistic about growth can result in lost trust. Avoiding these mistakes can greatly enhance your chances of successfully securing the funding you need. So how can you prepare for your funding journey? Here are 3 simple tips. 1. Craft your pitch. Create a concise pitch deck that tells your story and outlines your business model. 2. Network strategically. Attend local entrepreneurial meetups or use platforms like Meetup to connect with potential investors. 3. Understand your numbers. Be well-versed in your financials to build confidence with investors. Now, it's time for you to take action. I challenge you to identify one funding source to explore this week. Whether it's crafting a pitch deck or looking into crowdfunding, take that first step. Share your progress with us using #StreetsenseNYC. I look forward to hearing your stories. As we wrap up, here's what we covered. You have various funding options available, the importance of a compelling pitch, and the need to prepare your financials. Remember, funding doesn't come from a single source. Be strategic. Thank you for joining me today on Streetsense. If this episode resonated with you, please subscribe and leave a 5-star rating. Join me next time when we dive into networking the NYC way, building meaningful connections. Until then, keep hustling and stay smart in the streets. Thanks for tuning in to Streetsense. I'm DB, your street smart guide. Until next time, keep building and embrace your urban hustle.